Hi, this is editing me. My computer has crashed. It's still having memory problems. This is now the intro. We're going with it.
Good evening from Korea. Anyway, as you can see, I am in the best shirt ever created, my Happy Dog pajama top that I bought when I think it was my second or third week in Korea. Because it's comfortable, and it has Shibas on it, and the only word on it, repeated 45,000 times, is happy and dog in specifically that order. See? Happy dog. Anyway, aside from my fantastic pajamas, a good amount of things happened today. Woke up today 6 o'clock, stayed in bed until 7, mostly because I fell back asleep. I got ready for the day, took my shower, all that. My roof, technically, ceiling? My ceiling in my bathroom is leaking. And I don't mean leaking like a drip. I mean leaking as if someone had taken a garden hose and sprayed down the entirety of my floor. Because when I went into my shower, there was about a quarter centimeter of water just over the whole floor. Just a puddle. And my floor mats were soaked disgustingly. Like, thorough. Like, I have cleaned my floor mats in the washer and dryer before. They were not as wet when they got out of the washer. So that's fun. It also meant that my shower was super gross, because wet feet is just, it's not what you want. It's not what you want. In the shower, where it can be hot water, and you dry them off like 14 seconds after being out of the shower, that's fine. But if you're sitting there waiting for your shower to warm up for 3 minutes, with your feet just in a puddle at 2 degrees Fahrenheit, not the best way to wake up. So that was cool. Got dressed, got my stuff, drove my scooter to work. It was solidly warm. It was around 40-something degrees-ish. I think it was like 45-ish. The wind speed was maybe 5 miles an hour, so not as bad as yesterday. And went to the office. I booted up my editing computer and started to actually put the music onto the timeline. We got 4 of the songs that we chose in there, and I'm going to have to get a couple more at work tomorrow and put those in there to finish it up. I did a lot of exporting the video that I had made for the major that I'm working on the project for, because he wanted the taken out of Welcome to the United Nations command. And then after I exported it and uploaded it completely, he sent me a message less than a minute later saying, oh, also make sure all of the letters are the same size. So I changed it, rendered the video, exported it, and then uploaded it again. This is the 4th time I have uploaded that 12-minute video on my data at work, because we don't have Wi-Fi. So that was annoying. Drove my scooter back after lunch, but I left my wallet at the office, so I just had to get the master key so I can come into my room, grab a Hot Pocket and some snacks, and go back down. I also had to grab my PTs, which I nearly forgot because we do afternoon PT now. But I was able to grab those. I didn't forget them. But in the process of making this kind of paper sack lunch, I wanted to be able to store the lunch in my compartment under my seat. Now, what that required was that it was able to fit in an area about this big. Now, I had a Hot Pocket that could have gone here, and a little bit of Mandarin Oranges cups that could maybe go here, kind of lean up on it, maybe go up on the side. And then I had a little snack, one of those squishy fishies that I ate on one of the previous videos. And then I wanted Cheez-Its. Now, the thing with Cheez-Its is they come in a giant box with a bag in it. And if you have a lot of them, that is very large, even just the bag. So I needed a container. But I don't own Tupperware, so what's a man to do? Well, I'll tell you what a man is to do, or at least what a man did. I had an empty Tums container, so I washed out the Tums container and put Cheez-Its in there and just brought it to work like that. So my coworkers just walked in, yeah, this still has a paper on it, and just saw just me hitting a bottoms up on a Tums bottle. And they just walked in like, you good? You have heartburn? I was like, no, but I probably will after these Cheez-Its or something. And yeah, I thought it was insanely clever. because it actually makes a very nice little snack pod. It's got the little grips on it. It's got a good little opening feature. It holds a good amount of them. It's got a nice wide opening, so if they get stuck, you just give it a shake and then just down it back and you got some Cheez-Its. My coworkers did not think the same. They thought I was clinically insane, but that's okay. So much chaos. What is it? Everything was fine as of like November of 2019, and then a switch just flipped, and everything was just like, you know what? You're in hell now. Anyway, so being in the office, the people were annoying, but the things I got done, good that I got them done. And the music we got kind of fits okay. We might want to change it, we might want to improve it, but first I have to find more because I've completely emptied the 360 video YouTube library for the selections that I had made. So I need to broaden my horizons, I suppose, and look for more kind of different ones. So we'll see how that goes. So that was work. After work, we had a whole hullabaloo about everybody trying to get the PT to be run back to the barracks because we didn't have the TMP, our transportation, and everyone figured that would be not that bad because it's a 2-mile run, turns out, exactly. And I had my scooter at the office, and I didn't want to just run there and then run all the way back and then scooter back. That would take forever. I don't want to do that. So what I did was, as soon as they all left, they were all in formation, getting ready to go. They started their run maybe 30 seconds after I got on my scooter. I scooter past them. I go to the gym. I run 2 miles. I scooter all the way back to the barracks and then park, and I get there as they're getting there. So my chunky butt ran 2 miles, because that's how much I did at the gym. I ran 2 miles completely unexercised after doing nothing today after just stretching, faster than all of those suckers ran 2 miles by like at least 10 minutes. I was proud of myself. I'm just in a bad mood. People have got me irritable. I don't know what it is. I'm a pretty patient guy. I don't pat myself on the back much, but I'm a pretty patient guy when it comes to people screwing me over or being annoying. And that is really wearing me thin, as you can probably see by me getting a little worked up here at 7:40 at night, which is an hour and a half past my bedtime, as you can see by the Sleepy Dog shirt. Happy Dog shirt. I'm the Sleepy Dog. Got back, decided to hop on the computer, and I figured I would just relax. I had time. I booted up GTA, and it was not working, because of course. So I verified the game files, tried it again, and it was not working, of course. So I played it for approximately 30 seconds, and it decided to work, put me in online. I played that for about 4 minutes, and then a hacker blew me up, and I didn't know what was happening. So I said, "Hey, what's your malfunction?" in the chat. And then he spawned on top of me, wielding a sniper rifle that shot as fast as a minigun and used explosive ammunition. And I said, "Oh, that's your malfunction." And after he killed me 3 times, I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to go do the dishes. So I just did the dishes. And you know what? All the more power to him. He really did just continue killing me 43 times. He had nothing better to do with his night. I checked in every now and again because I came back at one point to get a towel to wipe down the plates. And texted, "Is he still going?" And then he killed me, and that was like 21 or something like that. I was like, "Oh, he's still going." And somebody else in the lobby was like, "Yep." And then I saw a bunch of people leave the lobby. I came back after cleaning the plates because I had just gotten that done, and I wanted to put off doing the silverware. I wanted to grab my phone so I could watch videos as I do it. And I come back, I'm like, all right, doing the silverware now. Is he still going? And I just exploded. There was no response that time because there were like 3 people left in the lobby because everybody just gave up because this guy was being a jerk. He was going for a solid, probably nearly half an hour. Just every 40 seconds or so. Just killing me because I would spawn somewhere else and then he would have to go over there. Despite the fact that he could teleport and he was hacking clearly and violently, he was kind of absolutely garbage at the game. He was level 9,999 because hacker, but he kept missing. Like he literally teleported on top of me. He would stand on top of my character. He would walk 1 foot off my character, turn around, aim the sniper rifle at my head, fire, hit me once and not kill me, even though headshots kill in the game, so he was hacking wrong somehow. Then he would fire again and miss, and then have to step back and kill me. Eventually he just got into like an attack chopper and started like flying overhead and killing me. But he was also garbage on that because his aim was no good. Like, eventually he just started tasing me so that my body stood still even though I wasn't moving, and shooting me then. It was so complex. Like, was this just a person with 1 hour on the game? Was it their little brother? Were they just being terrible on purpose? Who knows? But you know what? Honestly, for once, I really could not care less because I literally just did my dishes and said, all right, I gotta go. I'm gonna record. Did you have a good time? He doesn't respond. He spawns on top of me, kills me. I say, okay, cool. You lose some faith in humanity playing video games some days. Sometimes you get it back. Sometimes you meet somebody cool who works hard to have fun. But boy, oh boy, some people online. I don't know why I play Grand Theft Auto to relax. It's not the right game for it. I think I will be drawing Grand Theft Auto to a close soon enough because after all the time I put into it, I'm kind of out of good things to do. I'm really just playing the game to play the game because I don't want to play Forza because it's still a buggy, ruined mess. There's a good amount of things to do in the game, but I'm not really having any fun playing it, so I have a feeling I'll be playing it less and less and just kind of playing with buddies online. Maybe I'll open up that Terraria playthrough again, start doing more of that, because that's something I can enjoy. It's just very hard to enjoy a game, especially when you have a lot of hours in it by yourself. Because I've played so much Grand Theft Auto by myself. I've been over this a bunch of times. It's just not fun anymore. It was impressive. The fact that it had enough content to keep me interested and having fun by myself for that long. It's a very good game. But maybe I'll find a new game to play. Maybe I'll actually start doing things productive with my life. But until then, I'm going to end the episode here. Whatever time it is out there for you in your world full of crazy and stupid, annoying, but sometimes very cool people, whether it be a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night that you may or may not be currently experiencing at this given moment, I do sincerely hope that whatever it is good, and if it's not good, I hope it sincerely improves. Severely, that's the word I was going to say. I'm a little tired. This one's not going to be super edited, because I didn't really do a lot of things that need to be edited, maybe some zooms and cuts, but so I should be able to get some sleep. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Overlord Pop-Tart. I appreciate you watching to the end. See ya. Stay frosty. Hi, secret ending. Editing me here. I know there's a lot of hard cuts in this video, but I did a lot of complaining because I was just really frustrated. It's been a long day. People haven't really been all that awesome. But better days tomorrow. I'll see you around.